Hey everyone, how you doing? This is Bayou Golf on the Porch, and now you are too. Man, look, I had a good time today out there at the Beaver. Did my little work, went out there and played. I played 9 holes because the front 9 was cart path only. Back 9 was no, excuse me. Front 9 was 90 degrees. Back 9 was cart path only. I didn't really feel like doing a whole lot of walking today, so I played the front 9. Did my scoring on that. Came back and played it again and made these videos for you guys. Okay. Speaking of videos, okay, I did a video on a par 3 for my good friend Miss Nancy. Miss Nancy, I really don't know a whole lot about her. She did tell me that she's 83 and she doesn't play golf like she used to, but she still looks at YouTube. She's active on YouTube, and she found me, and she likes par 3s. And that's why I started doing, the videos for Miss Nancy. And then somebody calls me the other day. Well, actually, it was at night. See, I turn my phone off at night. I just turn it off, let the battery charge, whatever. Okay. So they called me at night. So I didn't even get to talk to them, but they left me a message, and they said Miss Nancy was a fake. I made it up, and I'm a fake too. Okay. Why? I don't care about you throwing darts at me. I don't really give a rat's butt, okay? But Miss Nancy is a sweet, sweet lady. I haven't heard from her for quite a while now, and I don't want to think about the other stuff, okay? But let me tell you something, my friend. You got my phone number. Call me again. I'll leave my phone on at night now. Wake me up. Let's have a conversation. Mono to mono. All right? Fake? You want to hear about some fake? Okay, bring it on. Just conversation. You got my phone number. Let's talk about it. Miss Nancy, darling, if you're out there and you can hear me, if you can, let me know, please. Okay. All right. Now, I did some videos on the trail shoulder. And why the trail shoulder? Well, the trail shoulder is very important just as much as the lead shoulder. Because, folks, if you cannot keep that lead shoulder buckled down, that right shoulder is going to take it out. And when you lose that right shoulder, it's like losing that 5 o'clock nose. Okay? It's 5 o'clock nose and that lead shoulder is so important with channel lock. Okay? So important. Well, as far as that goes, I think it's very important with golf in general. Okay? So, what I was trying to talk about today was, now I said, keep the back shoulder aimed at your target. Well, it's quite, yes, my back shoulder is not turned that far, okay? But the idea is that it's looking at the target, and you want to keep it there. Let the hands drop down. You keep that back shoulder back there, this guy is not going to lose his place, okay? Damn, look, by the time now you can let it go, okay? Both of them. It's made contact. If you're having problems pulling the ball, or maybe even coming over the top, think about the trail shoulder. Think about it, okay? What do you got to lose? If all the pieces aren't working, and that's all it is about channel lock, it's just some pieces. It's like a small little puzzle. You got 3 or 4 or 5 pieces and it's complete. But if the pieces aren't fitting just right, you could have miss hits, okay? But once you get that puzzle together, up here, you got a beautiful piece of art, okay? But just feel the club, and then let the club go, okay? Keeping the intent is to keep that back shoulder as quiet and as still as you can, and then let the arm. See, okay, think about it this way. If the back shoulder releases, look what happens. We're ahead of the ball. We're ahead of the ball. And when you get your body ahead of the ball, like the sternum area, when you get that ahead of the ball, you're going to have problems. So right there's contact. Then it's gone. The body is still behind the ball. But if you can't keep that body behind the ball, this could be your problem, and not this. This can affect this. And don't forget about the door frame. Matt talked about the door frame. Well, here you go. Right here behind me. Here's my door frame. Kind of fits right there, right? We're not talking about the arms. We're talking about everything in the body. Keep the body in the door frame. Okay? That's all. Okay. Little football talk. Hey, how about them Tigers? Arkansas, you know what? They're having a bad run this year. Man, they got a new coach. They fired the coach in the middle of the year. Man, well, not middle of the year, but man, couldn't let the man finish it out. What are you going to lose, you know? But they're young. They'll be okay. They'll be okay. LSU going to play Georgia in the SEC championship, then on up into the national championship. You better believe it. And then let's see, Saints playing Carolina today. All right, I think it's going to be a good weekend for the Louisiana State. All right, folks. If the pieces of the puzzle's not fitting, think about this. Think about your trail shoulder. Maybe, just maybe, it could be keeping the lead shoulder not doing what it's supposed to do. What do you got to lose? Buy your golf. I hope you had a good one today, because you know what?